Welcome. We're going to do in this video, what we're going to do is a sales search. The reason we do a sales search is because we're looking for buyers that are buying property all cash, meaning they don't need a mortgage to acquire properties. These are individuals that are active in the market, and these are individuals that we want to sell to. Okay, so you'll have all the login information. Obviously, I'll have that to you beforehand. The first website you want to go to is geodatadirect.com. Okay, and we're going to log in. Again, the purpose of the sales search is to find buyers that have bought all cash. These are individuals that we will attempt to sell to. Okay, there's an issue. These are individuals we will attempt to sell to. This is very similar to a Liz Pendon search, but it's slightly different. So we're going to do a search for Brooklyn properties. Right now it is on Brooklyn. If it wasn't on Brooklyn, like if I wanted to do Manhattan, I would just click Manhattan and it would search in Manhattan. But this particular search we're going to do in Brooklyn. You will be doing searches in Manhattan as well, and again it's the same procedure, just instead of clicking Brooklyn you would click Manhattan. So we're going to click here, which is the sales search. If you recall, in the other series we focused on the Liz Pendon search. In this series we focused on the sales search. Okay, and what we do is we look at all sales roughly within a 3-month period. Now in this case 3 months may have too many results, and what I mean by that is we're only allowed to run an analysis on 100 results. So once we get to the point where it's 150 results, let's say, we're unable to do a detailed analysis. So we tend to work within a 1 to 2 month time frame. Now we go down here to sale date, and we also fill in the class section as well. Okay, this is a cut and paste. Now there's 2 ways to fill in the sale date. The first way is manually type it in. So I can say, okay, I want all sales from, let's say, February 23rd 2011 to March 23rd 2011. Okay, so that's basically a 1 month time frame. The second thing that I can do is I can go here and I can select one of these. Let's say I'll just select a year. So it automatically gives me a year. Okay, going from 3/24/2010 all the way to 3/23/2011. Okay, so it automatically populates for me. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to do 1 month. Again, this is a model. When you perform this, you'll be doing 2 to 3 month searches, and you'll also be searching specific dates. Again, we're looking for cash buyers, and I'm going to show you how to identify those in a little bit. This section is fairly easy. We're going to go to the Geodata Direct sheet that I've given you, and the search criteria. Very simply, you just copy this, Control C, or however you choose to copy, and you're going to paste that right in here. Okay, everything else stays blank. This is the only search criteria that we need, and then we hit search. Now we scroll over just to make sure we are not over 100 results, and as you see here we have 8, so we're in a very good position. If we were over 100 results, we wouldn't be able to convert this to a CSV file, and that's very important as we do our analysis. So since we are with below 100 results, we're going to export this into a spreadsheet for the most part. So we're going to do select all. We're going to export to CSV. We'll just wait a second as it prepares. We can click open. Just give it some time. I see we're taking a little bit longer than usual, but I guess that is because we're recording. I will just be patient and wait a little bit. While we're waiting for this to open, okay, this is the Excel sheet that it downloads to, and this is the format that we get. Now what we want to do is we only need a few of these fields, and what we're going to do is cut and paste it into this spreadsheet. So everything highlighted in yellow is actually coming from the search from Geodata, and we're just going to cut and paste that information over here once we have it. So what we can do, we can go back to the results and we can minimize. There's a few of these. Let me just minimize, sorry. There's a few of these that we want to eliminate. Okay, seems like I'm having difficulty here. Let me just do this. We want to eliminate the apartment. We don't need that column. We also want to eliminate the building class. We don't need that. Lot size, all this information right here. NYC, GLA, lot size, built and zoning. We can delete that information as well. And we're also going to delete the record date and the document ID. And I like to spread the columns a little bit just to see what I have here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to cut and paste this information onto our Excel file. So you can do Control C or right click and hit paste. We're going to paste that information into our spreadsheet, and voila, it lines up perfectly. Okay, so that's the first part of the video. The first video as far as doing comparable search. The next step, we're actually going to use Acris in order to determine which of these were bought with cash with no mortgage, and which of these used a mortgage. And the ones that did use a mortgage, we're going to delete, because we're not looking for those buyers. Again, we're looking for buyers that are buying cash. To rephrase that, we're not actually going to delete the properties that did not buy mortgages. We're just going to sort the properties and put those properties to the bottom. The sale is still relevant because we like to look at the information, but the buyer is not a buyer that we're going to approach with transactions that we have. So just keep that in mind. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.